Nigerians, look at the chart above.
What's going on here?
This is the estimated income distribution in Nigeria. Now, you don't ever wonder why we say the rich they so rich and the poor they very poor. This is because the top 10% controls about 0.5% of the country's national income, while the bottom 20 they share 6%. This highlights the gap between the rich and the poor.
This is a prominent evidence of a manipulation.
We call this inequality of income.
Let's have it.
How do developed countries close this gap between the rich and the poor? This is because they practice progressive tax system. In this sense, they tax the rich more and they tax the poor less. Now, the money from the rich, where they tax, they use them, they build public structures. The more you earn in these societies, in these developed societies, the more they tax you. They use them build affordable schools, affordable or free transport system. They use them build cheap hospitals. Now, this helps to close the gap between the rich and the poor. The poor can afford these basic necessities. Now, let's come to Nigeria. Look at the table above. You know, in Nigeria also they practice progressive tax system. They tax the rich more and they tax the poor less. And this money is used to build public structures, but we are not seeing this. Why is there still a very huge gap between the rich and the poor? Let's find out.
Poor man begin. Hey!
This progressive tax system is not effective. In reality, they work for Nigeria. Now, because the rich, most of the rich people, they avoid tax. You see these politicians where you see about, most of them, they pay less tax. They exploit the loopholes in the system.
Don't want trouble.
And also we get informal sector. 50% of Nigerians, they inside the informal sectors. This here we have entrepreneurs, we have businessmen, we have celebrities, all these industries. These people, they avoid tax. Your favorite celebrities, your content creators, your comedians, your businessmen, where they worship, they are paying less tax. They don't report their true income. So the government only generates enough revenue from tax. And funny enough, the few revenue where government they generate, they embezzle them. And now you see, government can tax everybody through VAT. Anything you buy, tax the inside. Fuel, tax the inside. Things where they import come Nigeria through the things where they import, plenty tax the inside. That's why there's inflation. Data is expensive today because your government they tax these companies heavily, so they put the pressure on the people. And now, at the average people and the poor people, now they feel the pressure. Now, why is there's inflation? Things are expensive. Minimum wage, don't they match them? At the tax. That's why the poor they suffer.
Poor man.
I don't know. You can do whatever you want with this information. My own, just to tell you now. I remain your fried ghetto economist.